Well, ever since Main Road flooded and was closed because of the high tides a few weeks ago, a lot of you have been asking us what Charleston County plans to do to fix the problem permanently.
Certainly created a mess out there. Tonight, council decided to axe the Main Road and US 17 Superstreet project that has been in the work for years. So they'll go back to the drawing board and come up with a new plan to alleviate congestion. News 2's Matt Abbott was at the meeting, joins us live in the studio. Matt, what happens next?
Hey, good evening, guys. Well, the intersection at Main Road and 17 leading on to Johns Island may be getting an overpass or a flyover, as council calls it. But next, officials need to figure out what to do with the $1.5 million they already had set aside for the Superstreet. Back in 2013, Charleston County and the SCDOT signed an agreement to secure funding for improvements to Main Road. The $3.5 million plan would have created a Superstreet. Instead of the typical four-way light, all turns would go right off Johns Island. That means if you're driving on Main Road and want to continue on Main Road through the intersection of US 17, you'd actually have to make a right, then a U-turn, and then a right again to get back onto Main Road. It was a somewhat confusing idea, and as of Tuesday night, Charleston County Council has decided to do away with the Superstreet plan.
We were kicking the can. We're not kicking the can anymore. We're letting the folks on Johns Island, Kiowa, Seabrook, Rockville, and that crowd know that we're serious about transportation issues over there.
Council Chair Elliott Summey says they'll now need to go back to the DOT and negotiate out of the Superstreet project. Council members say instead the better option may be an interchange with an overpass on Main Road, which would take drivers over top of Highway 17. The SCDOT says it could cost $30 million, funds some council members are worried the county simply doesn't have.
And I don't know where the money is coming from for the flyover. I think if we could get money for the flyover, that's great. But I need to see something that says we have the money.
The new project would address several issues in the area. The councilman from that district, Victor Rawls, suggested a motion to move the project forward. He wants to widen Main Road from Bees Ferry to River Road. He also wants to raise Main Road or find a way to fix the drainage problem. And finally, he says council needs to investigate the design and then find the funding for the overpass.
Time and money is always an issue.
Now tonight, a huge discussion and public comments were heard about large-scale developments in East Edisto. Council Chair Elliott Summey says another 10 to 12,000 units could be built out there, but there's another 9,000 units already approved to be built on Johns Island. He says the traffic is here now, and the Superstreet Band-Aid would not have solved the bigger issue. Live in the studio, Matt Alba, News 2.
All right, Matt, thank you. And council members say they hope to get everything resolved with the Department of Transportation within the next 45 to 60 days.
And after that, they hope to begin designs of the new project, environmental impact studies, going by the first of next year.